Nobody really tells you this, and it can change everything. When a woman recovers that instinctual nature, they return to a state of vitality, creativity, and a profound knowing. Drumming, dancing, chanting, these were not performances. They were a way that women regulated their nervous system, way that we connected as a community, how we embodied prayer, because we knew that we cannot heal from a dysregulated state. You can't rebuild your body or your life or that sense of self on top of survival, because your body will always choose safety over growth. And when you're stressed, overwhelmed, or living in that wired and tired place, your nervous system isn't failing you, it's signaling danger. And in danger, the body redirects that energy away from the visions, the creativity, that long-term repair in your body. And so a woman who is initiated into her instinctual life is initiated into her creative life. So if you're trying to heal when your system is in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, is like trying to restore a house while the alarm is still blaring. Your body isn't resisting healing, it's protecting life. And here's the truth that most of us miss. Self-healing isn't a mindset, it's a state, a sattvic state. And your daily rhythm awakens memory. You belong to the stars, the moon and the sun. And when you align with the universal rhythms, your body feels safe enough to repair. My work is rooted in practices that steady your nervous system enough for you to integrate, to wake up that radiant heart so that you can relax and have self-trust again. So you don't feel stuck. Don't push when your system asks for rest. Instead, start with regulation, start with gentle practices that align your rhythm, start with trust and true safety in that radiant heart, because when your body remembers it is safe, healing comes naturally. It doesn't need to be chased. Life begins to reorganize itself again around that vital wholeness, and you, sister, you rise again.
Just notice how often we rush through life, missing so many beautiful moments, little moments that bring us joy. Over the years, I've come to understand that the richness of our lives is intricately tied to our ability to notice the good around us. Here are 3 ideas to cultivate this awareness. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good exercise or practice for us to do. It's a transformative practice. Every day, we take a moment to reflect on what you really appreciate, be it a supportive significant or a colleague, your own personal achievement, or simply the warmth of the sun on your skin. These intentional focus help us to shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. Be present in the moment more often. Mindfulness invites us to engage fully with our experiences. And when we immerse ourselves in the present, whether it's a conversation with a friend or a walk in nature, we open ourselves up to recognizing more beauty in the ordinary. So let's train our minds to embrace the now, where joy often resides. Celebrate the small victories, celebrate the big victories. Life is woven from countless small moments. Instead of waiting for the big bang or the grand achievements, even acknowledging those small little victories that shape our journey along the way are important. I'm sure you've heard it's about the journey, not the end result. And it really is about the journey. This allows us to connect with others even more because we get to share how we overcome our challenges, how we deeply felt a milestone and how it mattered. All these threads, they create this rich tapestry of fulfillment in our lives. The good in our lives is abundant and it's waiting to be noticed. Feel yourself more vital, fuller, balanced, loved by life rather than pushing against it. Allow yourself to feel it in your chest when something good happens. What is it like to be at home in your body in this moment, to be in this calm, to be in this expansion? Feel that quiet steadiness when it comes over you, and let your nervous system memorize that sensation. This is how these new neural pathways are formed, through safety and sensation. Allow yourself to sit with it and then ask yourself, what's one micro action that I can take today that will lead me towards where I want to go? And when you do that within the first few hours of your day, actions start to become your identity, and this becomes embodiment. In those few minutes, here's what's actually happening in your brain. Your amygdala receives safety, your prefrontal cortex came online for decision making, and your hippocampus stores this new emotional memory. Your reticular activating system is locked onto what matters most. And this is not just a one-time practice. And you don't do this for 21 days to fix yourself. You do it because each new level of your life is going to ask for a new nervous system capacity. And the process, it gets to be fun. Make it fun. This is how living in rhythm happens. Regulated, being and rooted in your body. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.